Beloved soul, before your thoughts react to the urgency in these words, take a slow breath and allow yourself to settle, because what you are feeling right now is not meant to create fear or pressure, it is meant to bring your full attention into this moment. When you read phrases like, "You will lose us if you skip," or "only seconds left," your mind naturally moves toward anxiety, as if something important will disappear if you do not act immediately. But true connection, true guidance, and true faith are never built on fear of loss. They are built on awareness, trust, and presence. This message is not here to rush you, it is here to help you slow down and truly understand. The idea that you could lose something meaningful is not the purpose of this message. Nothing that truly belongs to your path is taken away because of a moment. What matters is your awareness right now. There are times in life when clarity appears quietly, when you feel something important within yourself, but if you move past it too quickly, you miss the opportunity to understand it fully. This message is inviting you to stay present with what you are beginning to feel, not because it will disappear forever, but because this moment of awareness is valuable. You may already sense that something within you is shifting. A thought that keeps returning. A feeling that something needs to change. A quiet understanding that you are ready for something more aligned with your growth. These are not random. They are signals. They are guiding you toward clarity. The message is not creating this awareness, it is helping you recognize it. The idea of being given a short amount of time is symbolic of attention, not pressure. It represents how quickly your awareness can shift when you are fully present. In just a moment, your perspective can change. You can move from confusion to clarity, from hesitation to understanding. That shift does not depend on time, it depends on your willingness to be present. You are not at risk of losing connection or guidance. What matters is your willingness to listen to yourself. When you are present, you can see clearly. You can understand what aligns with you. You can make decisions with confidence instead of doubt. This is where real change begins, not in urgency, but in awareness. As you sit with this message, allow the intensity to fade into calm focus. You do not need to rush. You do not need to feel pressured. What matters is that you recognize what you are already feeling. Pay attention to your thoughts. Notice what feels clear. Trust that awareness. You are here because you are ready to understand something more deeply than before. And that understanding will guide your next step, not with fear, but with clarity that feels steady, real, and aligned with your growth. Beloved soul, as you continue with this message, something deeper begins to settle within you, because what first sounded urgent is now becoming a quiet and powerful realization that this moment is not about fear, it is about awareness. You are not being rushed into anything, you are being invited into a space where you can finally understand something clearly that you may have been overlooking. There are times in life when your attention becomes the most valuable thing you have, because where your attention goes, your understanding grows. And right now, your attention is being brought to something that matters. You may begin to notice that there are thoughts and feelings within you that have been repeating for some time. Not loudly, but consistently. A sense that something in your life is ready to change. A realization that certain things no longer feel the same as they once did. A quiet awareness that you are ready for something more aligned with who you are becoming. These are not random thoughts. They are signals. They are the result of everything you have experienced, everything you have learned, and everything you have grown through. The message is not creating something new, it is helping you recognize what is already there. There was a time when you may have ignored these signals, not because you did not notice them, but because you were not ready to act on them. You may have chosen comfort, familiarity, or delay because change felt uncertain. But now something has shifted within you. You are more aware. You are more honest with yourself. You can feel the difference between what aligns with you and what does not. That awareness is what makes this moment important. It is not about reacting quickly, it is about understanding clearly. The idea of having only a short amount of time now takes on a different meaning. It is not about something being taken away, it is about how quickly clarity can appear when you allow yourself to be fully present. In a single moment, your perspective can change. You can move from confusion to understanding, from hesitation to clarity. That shift does not depend on time running out, it depends on your willingness to pay attention. You may also begin to feel a sense of readiness within yourself. You are no longer as comfortable staying in the same patterns that once felt normal. You can feel that you are ready for something different, something that reflects your growth. This feeling is not pressure, it is alignment. It is the signal that you have reached a point where you can move forward with awareness instead of hesitation. At the same time, this message is guiding you to remain calm and grounded. There is no need to rush or force anything. Real clarity leads to natural action. When you understand something deeply, you do not need to push yourself to act, you move forward because it feels right. That kind of movement is steady and aligned with your growth. As you sit with this part of the message, notice how the intensity has softened into something more stable. That stability is important. It means you are no longer reacting emotionally, you are understanding with clarity. You are not being asked to make a sudden decision, you are being guided to recognize what you already know. Stay present with yourself. Trust what you are beginning to understand. The message is not about fear or loss, it is about connection, clarity, and growth. And as you continue to listen to yourself with calm attention, you will begin to see that what once felt urgent was simply the moment where your awareness became strong enough to guide you forward. Beloved soul, as you move deeper into this message, you may begin to feel a quiet shift taking place within you, because what once felt urgent is now becoming understanding. You are starting to realize that this moment is not about fear or pressure, it is about recognition. There are times in life when everything you have been experiencing begins to connect, when your thoughts become clearer, when your direction starts to feel more natural instead of uncertain. This is one of those moments where your awareness is aligning with your understanding. You may begin to notice that your perspective is no longer the same as it once was. Situations that used to confuse you now feel easier to understand. You are not reacting with the same level of uncertainty. Instead, you are observing, reflecting, and responding with more clarity. This change is not sudden, it is the result of everything you have experienced. Every challenge, every moment of doubt, every time you chose to keep going has shaped your awareness. And now, that awareness is guiding you more clearly than before. The idea that you must stay present becomes more meaningful here. It is not about avoiding something negative, it is about allowing yourself to fully understand what is already within you. There are answers you have been searching for that are not outside of you, they are within your own awareness. When you slow down and truly pay attention, those answers begin to surface. You begin to see what aligns with you and what does not. You begin to understand what direction feels right. You may also begin to feel that your priorities are changing. What once felt important may no longer hold the same meaning. What once felt necessary may now feel like something you have outgrown. This is not loss, it is growth. As you evolve, your focus shifts. You begin to invest your time and energy in things that align with who you are becoming. This is how your path begins to take shape. At the same time, the sense of urgency continues to fade, and what remains is calm awareness. You are not being rushed into anything. You are being guided to understand something clearly. When you understand something deeply, you do not need pressure to act. You move forward naturally because it feels right. That kind of movement is steady, consistent, and aligned with your growth. You may also begin to feel a quiet confidence building within you. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is stable. It is the feeling that you can trust yourself. That you can make decisions without needing everything to be perfect. That you can handle what comes next, even if it is not fully known yet. This confidence is what allows you to move forward without hesitation. As this part settles within you, recognize that you are no longer in a place of confusion. You are in a place of awareness. The message you are receiving is not something separate from you, it is a reflection of what you are already beginning to understand. And as you continue to stay present with that understanding, you will begin to see that what once felt uncertain is now becoming something you can trust, something that can guide you forward with clarity and confidence. Beloved soul, as this message reaches its final depth, everything that once felt intense now becomes calm, steady, and deeply clear, because what you are truly experiencing is not urgency, it is awareness completing itself within you. You are no longer reacting to the words, you are understanding their meaning. And that meaning is simple. You have reached a point where your clarity is stronger than your doubt, where your awareness is guiding you more than your hesitation, and where your direction is beginning to feel natural instead of uncertain. There is a quiet sense of completion here, not of your journey, but of a phase that has shaped you into who you are now. You have moved through moments of confusion, through times of questioning. Through situations where you were unsure of your next step. But none of that was wasted. Every experience helped you build awareness. Every challenge helped you understand yourself more deeply. And now, that awareness has reached a level where it can guide you clearly. You may now feel a calm certainty within yourself. It is not loud or overwhelming, but it is steady. It is the feeling that you already know what aligns with you. You already understand what needs to change. You already recognize what direction feels right. This clarity did not appear suddenly. It was built over time, through everything you have experienced. That is why it feels real. That is why it feels stable. The meaning of everything you have read now becomes simple. It is not about something being taken away or something being given to you, it is about you recognizing your own readiness. You are no longer in a place where you need to search for answers. You are in a place where you can trust your own understanding. This shift changes everything, because it allows you to move forward without hesitation. You are no longer reacting to uncertainty, you are responding with clarity. You may also notice that your fear of making the wrong decision is beginning to fade. This is because you now understand that even if things are not perfect, you have the ability to adjust and continue moving forward. You trust yourself more than before. You trust your ability to learn, to adapt, and to grow. This trust removes hesitation and replaces it with confidence. As you move forward from this point, remember that you do not need to rush or force anything. Real progress happens when you act with clarity, not when you act with pressure. Stay present with yourself. Continue to notice what feels right. Continue to trust the awareness you have developed. The path ahead will become clearer with each step you take. As this message closes, let it leave you with a sense of calm confidence. You are not missing anything. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. The clarity you have reached is not temporary, it is something you can carry with you. And as you continue to trust that clarity, you will begin to see that what once felt uncertain is now becoming something you can rely on, something that guides you toward a path that truly aligns with who you have become. Comment, "I trust this moment," if this resonates. Like and subscribe for more messages like this.